Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a bit since we made a Tesla Model 3 video. We've had the Tesla for just about 3 months now, and we're under a winter storm warning, so what better time than to take this thing out, the rear-wheel drive model, and see how it does. So roads have not been plowed yet. We're sitting on about 3 to 4 inches. We're supposed to get 7 to 10, so we're gonna go check out some side streets. The town I live in is nothing but hills, so it'll be a good test for the rear-wheel drive Model 3. We are on stock tires, stock air pressures, so they're all season tires, nothing special. So let's go see how it does. All right guys, let's go take this thing out in the snow. We've had it in a little bit of snow this winter already, and it's done pretty good, but nothing to this extent. So we're gonna see how it does. We don't have any special modes on right now. We are in regular mode. If we do have some issues, we'll put it into the slip start, see if that'll help us out at all. But I have high hopes, guys, with this being rear-wheel drive, but the motors are in the back and the heavy weight of the battery. Hoping this thing does pretty good. So this first four-way we're coming up to, people in front-wheel drive cars get stuck at it all the time. So we're gonna come to a complete stop and see if we can make it through. Come on, Tesla, let's see. It's our first try. All right, it's already having problems going, so we'll see if it makes it through. Once we get to this patch that's not as deep, we'll see. All right, right out the gate, guys. It's going slow. People are just probably staring at us right now. It's like the guy in that Tesla. If we can make it up this first hill, we'll call that a half win, because it's not going to do it justice on the camera, guys, how steep these hills are, because the light's so flat. But okay, so it took it a bit to get going through that stop because the traction control was doing its thing, and it was definitely having some trouble getting traction. But now that we're moving up the hill, no problem. Like I said, we're about 3 to 4 inches already that we've gotten today. And you can see these roads are they're not plowed at all. And this is actually a busy street that I live on, and it's usually one of the first to get plowed, and they haven't even touched it yet. Okay guys, we're gonna try a little hill here. Nothing too big yet. Here we go. No problem on that hill. No problem. Well, so far we're doing okay, guys. One thing I'd be worried about for sure is if we do get that 10 plus inches today, some side streets, you know, with high centering for sure. But right now, in this 4-inch range of snow, it's doing okay. There's a road that we're gonna go check out. It is a pretty steep hill, and there's a 4-way stop on it. And I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna have to put it in slip start for that one. So let's go hit that hill here. will say, like when you drive a typical rear-wheel drive car, you'll do the fishtailing thing because all the weight's up front. You don't have any weight in the back at all. Tesla does a really good job with the traction control. So even if you try to fishtail it, it really just corrects itself, and you really can't fishtail it because it just cuts the power. Doesn't look too fun to be out doing that stuff today. Alright guys, I just put it into slip start because we're going to go up this hill up here. Oh yeah, it's slipping a little bit there. We're going to go up this hill, and then we're going to have a stop sign at the bottom of a hill. It's definitely not prime for slick, snowy starts on any car for that matter. And we've got a giant Chevy pickup here behind us, so I'm sure he's going to love being behind me. We'll see how this Honda handles it. Front wheel drive, and then we'll compare it to our rear wheel drive here. I've always said though, it's got to be just like a front wheel drive because the motors with the weight are in the back versus the engine in the front. So it's like a reverse front wheel drive. Oh boy. It's not too snowy right here, so we might be alright. Complete stop. Here we go. Wow. I'm impressed with that, guys. I don't know if you can tell how steep this hill is on the camera, but that's a pretty steep one. You can definitely feel it slipping. So when you're in slip start, it's actually cutting the traction control, because on the screen it actually has like a cross through the traction control. So I'm actually going to turn slip start back off because I don't want to be fishtailing. Let's try another hill, guys. It's a pretty good one. First level, no problem. I'm impressed, guys. It's doing really well. Just as good as a front-wheel drive car, if not, dare I say, better. That's the only thing you're going to run into, but that's with any car. If it's just a regular car, it just doesn't have the ground height. So the deep snow, you're obviously going to have issues with any car if it's not a 4x4 or a pickup that has a little bit better ground clearance. I think one of the things that makes it very usable is Tesla's traction control. It just does a really good job when it feels the wheels slipping and knowing where to apply the power or cut the power. I mean, know down in the comments, guys, if you have a rear-wheel drive Model 3 and if you've had it in the snow and what your results were. Be interested to hear from you. We're going to take it on 2 more hills, and one is like the hill. Like when I was growing up, like it was the massive hill in town. It's got to be a 35-degree hill. And we'll stop at the bottom. Well, we got to get a little bit of running start, but we're going to stop and then get going and see if we can make it up. Slip start engaged. Guys, we're stuck. And we're going towards the curb right now. So stopping can be an issue. So I think we're gonna have to reverse this thing. And it'd be nice not to hit the curb, but I think we're gonna. My last hill, guys, we're stuck. And if I go backwards, I'm gonna hit the curb. Let's see what happens. Back to that. Awesome. So here you guys get to experience it with me, my first stuck. And the funny thing is I'm like 100 feet from my door. Cut. It just cuts all power. What's it saying? Stop. Slip start. Give me some slip start. Because that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so the slip start's worthless because it's putting me into the curb. Alright, we're flooring it. We're getting it. Oh, it got us away from the curb a little. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Slip start is actually doing its job. Alright, guys. Let slip start do its job, because I'm just giving it gas and we're slowly making it. Now if we take the slip start off, we still can't go. Slip start. Slip start works, but not well. I mean, we're barely on a hill right now, and it's just that slippery, slushy stuff underneath is just like, it's not having it. So this is probably where people in the comments would say you need snow tires. Well, we're in the middle of the road now, so that's probably not good. We got rid of that slip start. Well, without slip start, we can't go anywhere. This is like not happening. And now I'm in the middle of the road, and there's a car behind us. Oh, it's my neighbor. Awesome. Very awesome. When do we call it, guys? I can just back up and get back to my house, but there's no way we're making it up the hill that I wanted to make it up. I just have the pedal floored, by the way, and letting the computer do its thing, and it's not doing a very good job. Moving the steering wheel, see if that helps. It's helping us go sideways. Alright guys, we're going to give up with that. We didn't make it up the hill that I really wanted to go up. There might have been a chance if I didn't stop at the bottom of it. That was my fault, but that's real world. You may have to stop at the bottom of a hill. But thanks for tuning in to this video. What we've learned does really good in the snow if you don't have to stop at the bottom of hills. Like most of you will probably comment, snow tires would probably help in this situation. Slip start may work. I've made it about 5 feet in the last 5 minutes. So it's not gonna help quickly, let's say that. Thanks for watching, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Stay tuned for the next video.